All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking to throw, Smith. He's on the move. He's got it at the 30. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Smith on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it over.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Back now, pressure on its way. This finds Everett complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Fred Warner. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 43. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Rimpet. Completed over the middle. This gets the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A toss now to Robinson. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Robinson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, here's Swift. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 36. Allen on the catch. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Ripping to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at it.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Cam Little to try the extra point. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returnable from the 1. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10. The Bears and Khalil Herbert to take over once more. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here before the half. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He lobs it up, looking deep. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. They'll begin from the 36 as the returners brought down. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They go play action. Here's Smith. Buying some time right. He's going deep down this side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What?
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply...
And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Play action now. It's Gino. A throw right side is intercepted.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Headed out right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's encouraged out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Smith back to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Smith on 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Smith on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, Smith. A throw right side is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They'll stick with him again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A 1st down throw for Smith. And this throw batted away and incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, Smith.
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little...
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Niners have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he will score. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And what happened there? Kick doesn't even get there off the crossbar. No good. No extra point added. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Rattler now back to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. The Niners offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Good blocking to the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
A dive, and he's in. The two-point conversion is successful.
Pretty evident that they felt the weakness of this rush defense was on the perimeter. A simple toss play gets the back out there so fast. They secure the edge, and it just becomes a foot race, and he walks in for an easy 2 points.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. So Kittle comes in motion. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now Rattler gonna throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. So after one, the Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the pistol, Smith. Going up top. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Smith. He's got it. And he will go all the way. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Throwing is Rattler. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To throw, it's Rattler. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A tight end in motion now. On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
That's ready. Set. Punt. Set.
Looking to throw. Rattler. He's going to tuck it and go. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. He'll tuck it and take off. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. There he goes again. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 35 yards. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Gino. He keeps it, and he will power his way into the end zone. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
On the toss, it's Robinson. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Oh, and he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's Rattler. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The 49ers out to punt this one. He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. 49ers offense getting set to get back to work. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Room to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Smith now to throw on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On second down, Smith. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will score again. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Come on, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Down. Cut.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. Oh, no, that is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Running out of space in the back of that end zone. The back line gets him. It is a safety and 2 points for the defense as the QB just ran out of time and ran out of room.
And boy, did he ever, Mike. And that's one of those plays that we're going to see for a long time. He just lost track of where he was on the field. That back line in the end zone kind of creeped up on him, and it's going to result in 2 points for the defense.
Rattler now back to throw. That one came long. So backed up after the sack, sets up 4th down. Taken at the 19. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Going for it all. That's caught! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
A dive, and he's in. The two-point conversion is successful.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Now Rattler gonna throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here we go. One final play. He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result,